I really wish I'd pressed the start broadcast thing like a couple seconds ago. So the first thing that they heard was I'm a time traveler. That would have been the perfect spot to begin the stream. But I
Yeah, that
guess
would have been
not.
so confused.
Welcome everybody. We're live streaming here. Oh no, I don't want to hear myself talking. I didn't press the mute button. Okay, we're fine. We're good. But welcome. BFab is here.
Yo, BFab in the house with a mouse.
Wooden Bacon's in the chat. It's the
Hey, what's
first one
going
here.
on? I'll say hi too, so there's more interaction.
Ooh, I'll say hi too.
Jeff, you gotta say hi back too. You didn't say hi back to me.
Hi.
That's funny.
Look at how active this live stream chat is. There's so many people here. It's a big giant
Yeah, I mean,
conversation.
there is, yeah. What's going on, Wooden Bacon?
AWM is back from the dead, by the way.
Oh, really? What happened
Yeah,
to him?
he was sick.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. He's always commenting on everything, you know?
Yeah.
Jeff, I've just recently been catching up with your videos. I'm trying to think of what was your last haul video. I
The
saw it
one
like,
It was the one where I imported Jurassic World sets from Malaysia.
oh yeah, you're right. You said they were $12?
They were $16 each plus $14 shipping total, and I sold two of them, and I ended up making all of the money back plus more. So I got one for free.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think, didn't Collecting buy one from you?
Yeah.
You should have charged her double the money. I would have
I
done
didn't
that.
charge her double. Well, I charged her double what I paid for it, but
Oh yeah, but I would have
I
charged
didn't
her
charge
like,
her double the going rate.
that's what I would have done. I'd have been like, here, 70, 80, 100. Here's the thing, you helped her with her homework and she did well because of you, you know?
Yeah.
So, have you guys tried Jack in the Box? Isn't that some popcorn thing or whatever?
Back in the box.
Yeah, isn't that what
Um,
that is?
I don't know. In the box. It's obviously gonna. Jack in the Box is a homepage. What is it? It's a. Is this a? Oh, this is a or a food, some sort of restaurant. What? What did they? I'm so confused. I'm gonna share screens here. We're gonna investigate Jack in the Box. Big go to topic is any. Totally Lego related.
And welcome James Box and Ninjago Rogue 16.
Welcome.
We have 7 beautiful people watching your stream.
Awesome. Here, this is Jack in the Box BFab. It's apparently
Interesting.
it's a restaurant, but they sell burgers, chicken, and salads, tacos, fries, and sides, breakfast, brunch fest, late night shakes and desserts, drinks. Get free tacos. You want some free tacos?
I'll pass. They're probably not vegan.
I mean, yeah, probably. Offers and stuff, locations. Hmm. Are there none in Massachusetts?
You know where I think you should go instead? Whole
What?
Foods.
I've
Oh,
not been to Whole Foods in years.
okay, so when you went to Whole Foods, did you like the place?
I don't know. I don't think I even bought anything there.
Okay, that makes sense. Dang, your Brickworlds video did really good. Haul from Brickworlds and your clearance haul. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think
So
there's
I'm
any in
looking at your
Massachusetts.
video.
Okay, that's enough. It's enough of investigating Jack in the Box. You can continue your thoughts. It's a burger joint. How come they sell tacos if it's a burger joint?
So here's the thing about your videos, Brick by Brick. Now I'm
Yeah.
critiquing your videos.
Okay. I'm
How
always down
how
for
do you
critique.
Okay, no, I'm not saying anything,
Yeah.
but I like your videos. But how do you still manage to get views on reviews when they're like older reviews? You know, like for me, it's like if I were to review an older set, they tend not to get any views, you know? And your videos are doing very well right now, or at least your, review videos are doing really well, you know?
Yeah. The Templar Resurrection review kind of flopped, but that's the only one recently that kind of has. The other ones do okay.
Yeah, but you're looking at like example, your single minifig reviews also do really well. Like I feel like example,
Yeah.
I did some minifig reviews, and unless they're 2019 minifig reviews, I feel like most people wouldn't watch them. But your videos are doing really well for just
Huh.
minifigs, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Oh, I'm not saying it to explain. I'm just saying it's cool because there's not really a lot of channels that do reviews of minifigs, and when they do, they tend to get like 5 views, you know.
Yeah.
AWM is in the house,
Hey, welcome. You made it.
and Kobe Scott is in the house.
Kobe Scott, welcome.
Also, nice
Everyone's
new
saying hello to
profile.
AWM. They all missed him.
Yeah, he's a celebrity.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
what
know
about
my new profile pic is so beautiful. Don't you agree, Brick by Brick?
you? You look kind of sad.
That's what I kind of recognized when he was drawing it. I'm like, wait a second, I kind of look sad. I'm like, can you make me look angry, like serious? And I look a little disappointed now. But currently, I'm working on a bunch of other artwork thing. I have a bunch of CMF drafts in the.
Also, the one other thing that you should do.
Yeah.
Are you dead?
No, what were you saying?
Pretty sure BFAB's dead. Oh well. Hmm. Oh, that's okay. Probably. It's a life for a life. Oh, you're back.
Wait, so you couldn't hear me?
You just kind of like went completely silent.
Oh,
Like,
okay, I kept talking. That's weird.
but the one other thing you should do is you should move your profile pic slightly down because the very, very top of your hair gets cut off. It's like the slightest bit.
Yeah, that is true. The thing is, I was thinking of having it like I want to find a way to incorporate the full body because Mini Brick drew out the full body or whatever. So yeah,
You need to zoom it out.
yeah, and I tried to do that, but then it ended up looking very blurry. You know?
Looking very blurry. If you have the image file, right?
Yeah, I do.
Send it to me and I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
It's
It
the
was a
perfect.
very expensive artwork. I paid him $20 because I'm like, you know what? I usually pay him like $100 for 16 minifigs. I'm like, you know what? I need this done really fast. I'll give you $20. And he's like, okay.
It's way more than I would have spent. I would have done it myself and it would have looked awful. It's,
He's just a very talented individual. The thing is, like, you know, I was working on him with another CMF draft, but he's trying to raise his prices, and I'm like, I feel like $100 is fair in the sense that Just Too Good doesn't even pay Action Flash $100. He pays him $50, and Just Too Good's videos are actually profitable. Mine aren't. So my video that I have that has like 5,000 views right now, I only made about 8-9 bucks off that video.
yeah.
So it's not like I'm profiting and like screwing them over. I lose money by doing this, but it's still a really cool concept. And when somebody's really talented, I take that advantage and I use that. But currently, I'm working with a bunch of other artist people to work on some CMF drafts in the future. They're willing to take $100, and they're really, really talented too. So it's I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah. Quick question for everybody in the chat. BFAB's not going to like me bringing this up, but Marvel sets, Lego Marvel superheroes as a Lego theme, or Lego Ninjago, which sets are better? We've got to get multiple different audiences to weigh in on this.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm going to share my opinion in the chat because I believe my opinion matters. So.
No, your opinion never matters. When it's wrong, like it doesn't matter what it is; it's just wrong.
I guess Spider-Man counts as Marvel. Wooden Bacon says Spider-Man, so.
Ninjago Rogue 16 says Ninjago. What a surprise! Spider-Man is not a theme, AWM. I mean, it was, but not anymore. And that old Spider-Man theme is bad.
What? Dude, I have all the sets. They are the hottest set on the block, boy.
They look bad.
Oh, no, you like them. Once you own them, like, that little bridge battle, like, the play feature, the look, everything, the little,
There was a bridge battle like in the Spider-Man theme, not the Marvel superhero Spider-Man sets.
yeah, they're the bridge and Spider-Man sets, yeah.
Oh, Okay.
It's a really cool set.
I just found it. I just
It,
looked it up. Yeah, I've never seen that before, actually. It doesn't look bad, but the minifig is bad.
yeah, I mean the yellow minifigs throw me off, right? The first wave of Spider-Man all had yellow minifigs, but I just don't really look at them as Spider-Man minifigs. Here's the thing: the Green Goblin is a great minifig compared to the ones we have right now. It
No,
looks
the
really
ones
good.
we have right now are way better.
I disagree. I mean, okay, we're basing it off. Oh shoot. Okay, we're basing it off comic books. I feel this is more movie accurate. You know?
Yeah, but I don't like the original Spider-Man trilogy. The
Really,
Sam
I
Raimi
love them.
Spider-Man movies. Homecoming is way, 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 way better.
I still haven't seen Homecoming. That's kind of the sad thing.
You watch it right now. Leave my stream. I'll kick you out. Go watch Homecoming.
I don't. I'm not really motivated to watch a lot of Marvel movies. Here's the thing: I started watching Ragnarok, and I couldn't stand it. I watched like 40 minutes into it, and I couldn't continue watching it.
Did you meet Korg?
Is that the bounty hunter chick?
No, no, no.
Okay, then I don't know who that is.
You know who Korg is?
Is he like the gatekeeper?
No. Here.
Oh, that I don't know. I only got like 40 minutes in or whatever,
We're gonna
and
watch a brief video of Korg. Okay, right now.
what happened?
We're gonna watch a brief video of Korg right now.
You don't want, but you might get copyrighted, right?
No, I'm not actually gonna play it. I'm just gonna get to a certain. Like I'm gonna pause the frame somewhere. That's Korg, right there.
Oh yeah, I saw him. Okay, yeah, I saw when they were in the collector's thing. When the or was it collector? No, it was the other dude, collector's brother. Uh, what wasn't the who was that dude when they were trying to like set them up for the arena fight or whatever?
Yeah. Hey man, I'm Korg. This is me. I'm made of rocks, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't have to be afraid unless you're made of scissors.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw up to that part. I think that was like the furthest I got. I'm pretty sure.
Korg is the best character.
I tend not to remember characters' names. I feel like that's my issue with a lot of stuff, you know?
He's Korg. He's the best. He's,
Maybe, maybe. Did you like Ragnarok though, brick by brick?
yes, Ragnarok is one of my top three Marvel movies.
Okay, so I haven't finished it, so I couldn't tell you. But it's on Netflix, and I got to like 40 minutes of it, and I got bored. I have to say for Marvel, I really liked Black Panther. That was one of the movies I just sat right through.
I hate Black Panther.
Really?
It's like it's not a terrible movie, but it's so like it's one of the worst Marvel movies.
Do you feel it's overrated? Is that why you
It's
don't like it?
it's so overrated. It's a
I think
very
it's a good movie, but I
it,
also agree it is kind of overrated.
it's not just kind of overrated. It is very overrated. The most overrated movie of 2018.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot more that could be worse
What
than
other
that.
movies from 2018 you think are super overrated?
I thought Infinity War
No,
was overrated.
no, it's not.
Here's the thing, like people were saying it's this, and that, and I watched it. Maybe it's because I was tired. It was at 12 in the morning, right? I walked over to the theater at Brookwood, Chicago, and I walked over there and I just decided I'm gonna go watch a movie. I feel like it is overrated. It wasn't bad, don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. Though I feel like they should have added a lot more to it. In my opinion, it was way too fast paced. With all the
You,
characters they had,
wait. Question: you think it was too fast paced, but they should have added more to it to make it more fast paced?
no, they should have added more to make it longer. It was going way too fast. With all the characters they had, they could have totally done more with it. And that's what I feel, you know?
I don't think they could have done much more with it. Like,
Well, I mean they filmed for months or almost like a year or whatever. Didn't they do that to film that movie or whatever? They could have totally done
add
more.
more in, it would have screwed with the pacing, I think. I think it was good the way it was. It's a Thanos movie, not an Avengers movie.
Yeah, but I would have loved like a 4 hour movie. Like I'm not a fan of sitting there for that long, but it's like they could have added more storylines to it,
I
I
mean,
guess.
if you think about it, it kind of is half of a 6 hour movie.
What's the runtime on it? Let's see. I gotta check
2 hours,
this out.
34 minutes.
Okay, so I mean, I guess they did good. I mean, there were some parts of it like that were kind of confusing for me. Like I just felt like
What parts are
it was a little.
confusing?
I mean, so Thanos ends up what throwing Gamora off a cliff or something like
Yeah.
that.
Was that confusing?
I just did, okay. It wasn't okay. Let me rephrase my wording. It wasn't confusing. That just pissed me off. Maybe that's what ruined the thing for me.
Why? Why did that make it
I
rude?
like I like Gamora as a character.
Well, I didn't really like Gamora personally, but like it's Thanos throwing her off a cliff to get the Soul Stone. That's you're supposed to
Yeah,
not like
that's kind of messed up.
what?
I get triggered by like really basic things in movies, and that can either make or break a movie for me. You know,
Okay.
it's the little things. So,
What other Marvel movies have you seen?
let's see. We have Ryan Live reviews in the house. Let's see. So I've seen Infinity War, Ragnarok. I believe I saw all the Captain Americas. I've seen all the Iron Mans. I've seen all the Spider Mans, other than Homecoming.
That
Um,
doesn't count, those don't count as Marvel movies. I'm talking MCU, which is 2008 or later.
what is what?
Do you know what the Marvel Cinematic Universe is?
Yeah.
Okay. That starts with Iron Man. So the other Spider-Man movies are not part of it. Homecoming is the only
Oh,
Spider-Man.
okay. You don't want to include. Okay, that okay makes sense. Then let's see. I believe I watched all the Thor movies, and I only got halfway through Ragnarok, or 40 minutes of Ragnarok.
Thor 2 is the worst.
Winter Soldier. Sorry.
Thor 2 is the worst Marvel movie. If you, I don't understand how you could get through Thor 2 but not get through Ragnarok. Anyway, continue.
It started off very slow, in my opinion.
All right, continue with your list. Have you seen Ant-Man?
Uh, I have seen Ant Man. Ant Man was one of the best.
I agree with that. What about Ant-Man and the
That was
Wasp?
like that was my favorite. It had like a sense of humor, but also a sense of like action to it and everything. So it's like it was a perfect mix, you know?
Did you see Ant-Man and the Wasp?
I haven't, which I'm so stupid for not seeing that, but I loved Ant Man, so I don't know why I haven't seen the Ant Man and
Ant-Man
the
and the
Wasp.
Wasp, but I think it's better than the first. But it does have less action, which is, but the humor is
I
better.
I feel like the jokes really carry the movie because it's like you like the movie and then it has the jokes and it tends to carry it more, you know?
Yeah.
But I liked it. I mean, the
Also,
first one. Sorry.
the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp is the greatest thing ever.
Interesting.
I'm not
I'm
going
gonna
to
have
say
to see
anything
this
about it
one.
because I don't want to spoil it, but make sure you've seen that movie before you see Endgame.
Okay, awesome. I gotta see. Is this on Netflix? I don't think Ant Man and Wasp was on Netflix or Hulu, right?
Not yet.
Okay. But I mean, I don't like going on those illegal websites. I mean, it's not going to give my computer a virus. I think we have the same computer, brick by brick. What computer you were saying you had?
Zillion, something, 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 letters and numbers, etc.
HP Pavilion. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So me and you have the same computer. So it's a decent computer laptop. And it
Yeah.
doesn't really like. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to get at, but I don't know. I don't want to go on one of those illegal websites, but I also don't want to go to like Redbox and get it or something.
I could like
So
lend you my Voodoo login.
Voodoo.
Yeah. Voodoo.com.
I'll find it. You don't have to worry about that. I'll eventually find it. Bringing up movies, not to change the topic, but change the topic a bit. I watched Rage of Atlantis yesterday.
I watched it like 3 days ago.
It wasn't bad, but I feel like compared to the other Batman movies, I was less intrigued by it. Obviously, it's not for our age group, but it's always still interesting to watch and stuff. I feel like the underwater like city and stuff kind of look cool. I liked all the animation and everything for that, you know?
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that it focused on Jessica Cruz. I wasn't expecting her to be such a large part of the movie.
Yeah, but they made her like a dumb character, till
Mm.
like the very end.
Yeah. I mean,
I
Queen
ended
Latifah.
up hating her though. The minifig is a great looking minifig. Like I love how Lego's given us Hall Jordan.
Were you there on my last live stream when we got to the part where we discovered the Jessica Cruz Green Lantern minifigure conspiracy on Target.com?
I didn't know.
Okay, let's get into this. Okay,
Okay, awesome.
Target is attempting a false advertisement. Um,
Okay.
where's my? Why can't I pick this application window? It would be nice. I'm trying to screen share something, but it's not letting me. Give me like 30 seconds. There we go. Perfect. All right, so if we go and look up the Lego Aquaman movie, we'll
Okay.
find Aquaman. Oh, I didn't want to delete it. Aquaman DVD. Okay, so if we look here, do you see a problem with this minifigure that's advertised in the corner?
Uh, let's see. I'm trying to take a look at it. It looks different than the actual minifig.
Look at the arms and the toes.
Let's see. Oh, you're right.
They're advertising the version of the character that's in the movie as a minifigure, but they're not like it's not the minifigure that we actually get. And then if we look at this, it's still the same. And we did some research the other day, and we looked on Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy. They all have in this top corner the minifigure that we actually get. So they Target created their own version of this art and have the wrong version of the minifigure there. But when we get to the third image, look, it's correct. The minifigure here is correct.
Why don't you make a video on that?
Maybe I will.
You totally should. The video would do really well. If it doesn't, I'll watch it like 500 times.
Okay. Maybe I'll make a video on it after this stream.
Yeah, you're the first person I've heard actually call that out. So,
I don't think it's a massive. I don't think it's a massive deal, but like,
oh,
still, it's
I do. That's false advertisement. If you look at that minifig compared to the one you get, I would totally rather that one that Target's advertising. I mean, they both still really good looking minifigs. I have no complaint to that. You know, and I love getting more members for the Green Lantern Corps. But it's like, that is false advertisement.
here's the thing: it's not possible to make that as a minifigure. It's a packaging error, not false advertisement. And it's weird that
Yeah,
Target
maybe. Target, they're scammers.
massive scammers. But I mean, for $6, I'm not angry about it.
Oh yeah, we got some great deals, and I'm glad you told me about that because $6, amazing deal, and you get two DVDs in there. You get the Blu-ray and the normal one. So
Yeah, I can't use Blu-rays. I don't own a Blu-ray player.
neither do I, but I like the concept of having two different DVDs. And it's like then also the digital code, which I had no idea what that was until you told me. So thank you. And so I was able to watch it like from that because I don't use my DVD player. I can't tell you the last time I popped in a DVD and actually watched something.
I don't have a DVD player with me at school. I only have like my your HP Pavilion does not have a disk drive, right?
No, it doesn't. No.
Mine doesn't either.
And here's the thing. You think for a almost $600 computer that it would be at least it would have that.
Isn't it like $800 regular? I don't know.
Maybe it's because I got it at Costco. I got it at Costco for 600, so maybe it is 800.
I think regular price is like 800, and I think I got mine for like 500 because it was like a refurbished copy from Best Buy.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that makes sense because Costco had it on sale for like 600 or something. So, or maybe I
Yeah.
paid 550. It's 550 or 600, but it's a nice laptop to be honest. Like has a touch screen aspect of it, and it's not like those.
Mine doesn't have a touch screen. That's
Oh, it
what I'm.
doesn't. Okay.
It's not touch screen, but I don't really care. It would have been nice
Well, I
though
like.
when my keyboard wasn't working. Did I tell you
Yeah.
about that? My keyboard just like died. My brand new computer just didn't work.
Oh, it died. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Like it just stopped working. The indicator lights on it still worked. Just
Hmm.
it wouldn't actually type things. So I did send it
Did
in to
you
get
manage
it.
to get it fixed?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. Here's the thing. I keep buying really old laptops. This is the first laptop that I've invested in, which I'm lying because my mother bought it for me. But she's like, are you gonna go to college?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then she's like, "Oh, I'll buy you this," and I'm like, "Oh, actually, I'm not going to college yet." And she's like, "Oh." So that was kind of the deal.
You
Now
should
she
go to
hates.
college.
What's up?
You should go to college and should buy you everything.
I mean, here's the only thing that's keeping me from going to college at this point is one thing. It's because I can't drive there yet.
You just gotta get good at driving.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. Like literally, and then I can do college stuff. And you know, I was thinking of going to trade school though. It really depends. Like I've taken almost like 2 years off, so I think it's time for me to
Do something.
go. Yeah. They're like, "Hey, BFAB's at McDonald's. Welcome to McDonald's. I got your fries, boy." No, it was funny. I was telling somebody I wasn't in college, and this kid decides to go, "Oh, have fun at McDonald's University." Is this guy in a Lego community? I was so angry at him. I'm like, "Oh, you're lucky I didn't speak my mind." Well, I did. It was a certain person without calling out names. I'm like, "Dude, the only reason why you're in this group is because you gave money to this person." And he kind of shut up after that, but.
Yeah. AWM wants to talk about Pirates of the Caribbean.
Johnny Depp is gone, right?
What?
Isn't Johnny Depp gone?
He's still there. I am not
Aren't they
caught up. I've
rebooting
only seen.
it? Pretty sure Pirates of the Caribbean's getting a reboot. A reboot.
I didn't know that.
Pretty sure Disney fired Johnny. I was about to say Johnny Thunder. Johnny Depp.
Disney fired Johnny Thunder. No more Lego Adventurers. Disney fired him. That's the end.
I would love Lego to bring back Lego Adventures and have like a TV show with it and everything. That would be the best.
I mean, Pharaoh's Quest practically was bringing back adventurers.
It was. The thing is, I don't know how well Pharaoh's Quest did because I mean, we
Did really
only had like
badly.
I believe 7 sets. What happened?
Did really badly. That's why we're not getting more adventurers.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I feel like they need more of a storyline. That's what they need.
I think something like Ultra Agents or something like Adventurers what needs a TV show. Like that's what we need to replace Legends of Chima and Exo Knights.
Well, I mean, they're all gone already. Legends
Yeah.
of Chima and Next Knights. I mean, here's the thing. They're putting too much effort, right, in Ninjago, right? So here's my issue. Like, I love Ninjago, don't get me wrong, but all their creative skills and effort is getting put into Ninjago. Chima
Everything
had,
else
like,
just flops. They've tried two other things and neither of them took off like Ninjago.
the thing is, I feel like there's no passion behind the other projects. Like, Chima was good at the last season. Next Knights was bad the whole time. There was
And
no
Next
interest.
Knights was just garbage entirely. There's
Well,
nothing
here's
good
the thing:
about it.
the jokes were horrible. The action wasn't really there. I remember my older brother, who's 21 now. He's a fan of Nexo Knights. He loves the sets, but he's like, this TV show's stupid. Um, my whole family, all the adults in the family, all the kids, that's a lie. My older brother, who's 21, my little brother, who's 15. I always forget his age. It's kind of sad. We all like Ninjago. Like everybody likes Ninjago. So, and if you look at like Brett Miller, you know who Brett Miller is, right? Can you
Yes,
hear me?
yes, I
Okay.
can. You hear me?
So you know who Brett. Okay, so Brett Miller. If you ever look at his comment sections, people will be like, "I'm 23 and I'm a female and I love Ninjago," or "I'm 20" or whatever. So I feel like Ninjago tends to appeal to all ages.
Mhm. It's actually good, unlike Nexo Knights and Jima, which
Oh, I
I
agree. I agree.
I respect Jima a lot now that it's gone. I don't know, like the soundtrack. This is a really weird complaint, okay? But the one thing that Chima has that Nexo Knights or Chima and Ninjago share this, Ninjago or Nexo Knights doesn't have it. Chima has a really good soundtrack. Like the score of the show is very, very well done. I think it won some award or something.
I like the Unleash the Power song or whatever.
No, I'm talking about like the music. Like
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but I'm just saying for like songs and stuff. Yeah, I know
no,
you're talking about the.
the one song that they use in an episode, like that actually has words, good is "Horizons" by Finley.
Yep, I remember that too. Yep. I feel like Lego really goes all out with the music. Like even the next one, I can't remember the song, but it has such a catchy like rock and roll vibe to it. You know?
Yeah, "Unbreakable."
Yes, that is so catchy. Like I
Yeah.
don't like the show in any way, but I'm always jamming out to that song. And I know the song's not in the show from what I'm aware of, but
It's in the intro of one of the seasons, but I don't think it has the words. I think it's just the like just the music.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. Once I heard that song, that was like my jam, you know? It's really catchy. I feel like Lego's very good at hiring like unknown artists to make really catchy music, you know?
Yeah.
Because I had no idea who, Finley was, what's it called? Ninjago, The Fold. I didn't know who they were until Lego, you know? And Lego has really built up their careers, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like I say yeah no too much for some reason. And let's see, who's here? Let's see, Marwan. Did I say that right?
Marwin, yeah, I think
Is
that's right.
here.
Right. He'll have to confirm for us.
Trying to acknowledge all your viewers, I'm like a cool person like that, you know?
Yeah, we kind of just jumped off the whole live stream thing and went really off topic, but we're back now. We see the chat. Vitamin Diamond
Well,
says
it's
season
always
8
good.
and 9 are the most darkest and mature seasons, and I can't believe they referenced death or killed in a Lego show. They did that before, kind of. To a lesser extent. They weren't like humans dying, but Zane died. That was a big one.
That was the only time, okay, and this is me confessing something. So that was what, 2014, right?
Yeah.
That was the only time I've ever cried in a movie or a Lego or anything TV series because movies don't really tend to, get me emotional. I cried. Not like it's like bawling my eyes out, but you know, that was sad for me.
Yeah. The music in that scene is really, 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 really well done.
Yeah, for sure. Brick by Brick, did you cry too?
Mm, I mean, I didn't really cry, but like I understand why you'd cry, you know?
Well, I wasn't like bawling my eyes out. Like I was tearing up, like not like oh my god, is he died? Like crying, bawling my eyes out, but like you start tearing up and everything, and it's like
Yeah.
I
I
don't
guess I was
know.
paying attention. Like, you know,
I think maybe I'm too emotional, so.
the other movie that's kind of done that to me is Coco. Great movie.
Is that a movie about dogs?
No, it's a movie about like the kid goes to the land of the dead. It's the Day of the Dead movie, Pixar.
Oh, interesting. I've never heard of it.
Great movie, you should watch it. It's about music a lot.
Oh no, now I know I won't like it. I'm just kidding.
It's really, really good. AWM put a link in the chat. Why did you do that? AWM, why are you linking my videos in the chat? I don't know why. There's no
He's trying to
explanation.
promote your videos in your own chat.
My phone is going to die soon. Oh no, Kobe Scott. Go plug it in. Also, Blue Brick is here. I didn't say hello. Welcome.
Hey, Blue Brick.
He wasn't talking to me though. He's only been talking to AWM. He's just like, hey, AWM, you're back. He's not even gonna say hi to us. He'll just ignore us and talk to AWM in the chat.
AWM is so cool though, so I
Oh
understand.
yeah. Also, Mora's death was really, really well done in the show.
I like how he kind of redeemed himself, That's the thing that I really appreciated. And as somebody who's watching Okay, so I'm not really a fan of the Ghost season. I think I told you this. I've been watching the episodes over the last couple of days, just to go back and see if I could, like it. But I love all the Ninjago TV series seasons, other than like the Ghost season and the Pirate season. I really don't like.
No, Skybound is so good. I don't understand how
I don't
everyone hates Skybound.
I understand why people hate it, you know? It's kind of like I don't know, it's kind of too repetitive. It's just like this dude trying to what's it called? What was his goal? Trying to turn Ninjago into a gin place or something? Trying to
Kind of.
remember.
So here's what's going on. Because they destroyed the Curse Realm in season 5, another realm falls with it. It's like perfectly balanced, I guess. It's really Thanos. But no. So because the Curse Realm fell, Jinjago is also gonna fall. So Notakon has to like kind of avenge Ninjago by taking over Ninjago.
Okay, that was a storyline. See, it's so unforgettable. It's so forgettable. I tend to, not remember a lot of it. But here's the thing that I didn't really like. Natakan was such a character that you just didn't like. I feel like most of the Ninjago villains I really do like. I just hated Natakan. Maybe it's his voice.
I like it.
I don't know. And also his crew is really annoying. I didn't feel like they were like really bad guys. I feel like they were like I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, but I really didn't like the season. And then the ninjas were stuck in the gym blades or whatever. I didn't like that either.
I like that. I like splitting them up.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Kai was gone for like most of the
Yeah,
season.
Kai like disappeared in like the second episode, or maybe the third.
I mean, the only thing that I liked was like when they were able to reverse everything or whatever.
The last episode is really well done.
I agree. I agree 100%. But from what I'm aware of, right, I'm pretty sure that the writers, wait, who are the writers for
The Hager
Ninjago?
brothers,
Yeah, the
they
Hagerman brothers. Didn't they not write like the Ghost season and the Pirate season?
they wrote Skybound. They didn't write Hands of Time, I believe. Maybe they didn't write Skybound, but I know they wrote the Ghost season.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I was pretty sure. Yeah, I know they didn't write Hands of Time, and I feel like Hands of Time, in my
They also
opinion, was
didn't
one
write
of
Day of
the.
the Departed. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Day of the Departed and Hands of Time that they didn't write.
I really hated Hands of Time.
Yeah, Hands of Time is probably my least favorite season.
In
Jinblei's
no
like
way is it memorable.
question. Which season do you think is better? Skybound or Hands of Time?
I'm gonna have to say Skybound.
Oh, also, I can pretty much guarantee that they were in season 6, that they wrote season 6 because they put themselves in it as characters. Remember?
Okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. The thing is, example, let's like regarding the whole time twins or whatever. It was a cool concept, but I feel like it was poorly written.
Uh, I mean,
Like I
it
can
was.
barely remember anything about the season.
I liked the last episode of Hands of Time a lot. I mean, Ninjago does really well with their season finales.
They do, yeah. I mean, the you know what season I can't stand anymore, which I used to really like it, the first season.
The
Um,
first season is not like I've rewatched Ninjago, like the whole series, many times. I've seen it a lot. Um, the first season and the second season, I've seen probably like I've probably watched Sons of Garmadon more than I've seen the first season. Because Sons of Garmadon's just better.
yeah, it's okay. I don't really have a strong opinion on Sons of Garmadon, but and also James Box, thank you. I can't wait to see that. What was I gonna say? What was this most recent wave of the stupid people, Dragon Hunters?
The season's called Hunted.
Yeah, that one. I really enjoyed that season. It was very unique and something completely different.
I thought Sons of Garmadon was better
It was okay. The animation though is beautiful.
in both seasons.
Yeah, yeah, literally like Lego like stepped up their game like crazy. So I'm down with that. Sons of Garmadon just got old for me. I didn't really care about the biker gang and everything.
Sons of, episode 84 of Ninjago is the best episode that they've ever made.
I couldn't tell you what it was. I don't really know numbers.
That's the finale of Sons of Garmadon. Also, the scene in Game of Masks where Harumi and Lloyd get the mask and Lloyd discovers that Harumi's the quiet one. That's a great scene as well, one of the best. Like most of the best Ninjago scenes, I think, come from Sons of Garmadon. And that's why it's
I
my
feel
favorite.
like he tried to stab him. Remember when they were fighting or whatever? I was kind of surprised, but I feel like Lego's really not got that violent before.
Yeah. Season 8 is a lot darker than previous seasons.
Yeah, for sure. And here's the thing: it's like I don't know. I feel like Sons of Garmadon is way overplayed because right, you already have the Sons of Garmadon breaching into the hunted wave, right? And by the time you usually would get rid of most of the characters when you're doing new like villains and stuff. And also now we know that it's going to continue into the 4 episodes they're doing as a full movie,
Yeah.
right? From what I'm aware of. That's overdoing it. I don't like when they overdo things.
I don't think they're overdoing it.
To
I
have
would
the same characters for 3 seasons in a row, that gets annoying. Like it's time for them to introduce somebody new.
They aren't the main villains for 3 seasons in a row, and they did introduce somebody new in season 9.
Well, okay, fair point. They did introduce, new people, but I'm saying kind of in the sense that they have them continually through the series. Like, they have them in Sons of Garma, then they have them in Hunted, and now they're gonna have them in the movie or the 4 episode thing that's a full movie. That is kind of overdoing it. Like, I love them to all of a sudden have the ninjas go underwater and have like this underwater air jitsu and fight underwater creatures. That would be awesome. It'd be something completely different that they haven't really tapped into.
To counter that, Lord Garmadon, he's been a recurring villain from season pilots to season 9.
But he's a lovable villain. There's really nobody that I connected with in the Sons of Garmadon or Hunted way, but the Sons of Garmadon, there's just no characters that I'm a fan of.
What I really wish they were able to pull off was the mystery become or being Echo Zane.
Oh yeah, because didn't Brent Miller said that was the original thing or whatever?
Yeah. But they didn't have enough screen time, which is
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I forgot, wasn't he just a normal robot or something? I can't remember this.
They did this scene where he was an android, which I thought was a really, really good scene, and I was hoping it would pay off with something more. Which I'm pretty sure at that point they were still planning on making him Echo Zane. That reveal was probably going to come in season 9, but then when they wrote season 9, they didn't have enough time.
I feel like they're starting to cut back on our episodes because the next 4 episodes, right? So here's the
Yeah,
thing: when they're releasing the Ninjago Legacy sets, that's not based on anything upcoming. That's just giving us back the sets, right?
yeah, I believe so. We don't know for certain. We probably will like once we know what season or the special is supposed to look like. We'll probably know for sure. I'm assuming it's not going to connect to the show, but again, you never know until the show comes.
Yeah. I mean, fair point, but I think it's time for them to go underwater. I think my concept's great. Underwater, them fighting underwater, come up with some new underwater like spinjitzu type thing. Fight creatures underwater, like Ninjago underwater. Let's say they had like some. Here's my storyline. They have this little like flying vehicle. It crashes. They're stuck underwater. They're forced to like create an underwater base and fight underwater creatures and have some new like underwater uniforms or whatever where they have like a breathing apparatus like, included with it. Like I think that would be the coolest wave out there.
I don't know if that works. It'd make cool sets, but I don't know how the story on that would work.
I feel like they could do that. It'd be something so different and so unique. And because here's the thing, they haven't really done anything with underwater. I feel like they've tapped into a lot of the other markets, but they haven't done anything underwater based.
Space.
Yeah, but they didn't really. Okay, they had space, right? But they didn't market sets towards it. They just had
Yeah.
them go up on the moon once or whatever.
Yeah. The Fetch Ninjago concept sounds like a ripoff of Aquaman, says AWM.
It sounds like a ripoff of Aquaman. Well, yeah, I mean, but I still think that'd be cool. I'm thinking more of like Atlantis Aqua Raiders Lego themes. That's kind of what I would want to rip it off of because we haven't got a underwater Lego theme since 2011. I'm pretty sure when Atlantis was out.
What
When it
about
ended.
what about a Power Miners season? They have to go underground.
Oh, I would love that. That would be really cool.
I think that would be better than underwater.
I still feel like Ninjago underwater would be cooler. Not saying that a Power Miners concept, I would totally be down for something like that, but Ninjas underground, I don't know if that'd be cool.
Ninjas underwater, I don't know if that would be cool.
I think that'd be great.
I don't know.
They're just gonna have to have me start writing the Ninjago episodes.
I'd probably stop watching the show.
Well, then, okay, then you can't get your special appearance in there.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
That's funny.
I don't want to appear in the worst season of Ninjago ever written.
That's funny. I feel bad for the writers though. There's always like fans harassing them and telling them what to do or what they'd like to see. I'd be like, get rid of all my social media if I was the writers. You know,
The one thing I want to see is Echo Zane as Mystery, but that didn't happen.
that'd be interesting.
That'd be great.
You know what was also really interesting is when they did that. They made that girl's minifigure, whatever,
That
or
girl.
that girl's gonna appear in an upcoming season. You know, the
Oh,
girl with
yeah.
the
Yep.
yeah. The thing is, I was worried about this, and I'm not trying to call the kid out or anything, but
Which
uh, I don't know if you saw his recent fan mail thing.
one? Like, was there a more recent one?
Yeah, there was one about a week or
Oh,
two ago.
I don't think I've seen it.
Okay, so the same person sends him a letter saying, I'm getting better. Well, if you're saying you're dying, how does that all of a sudden change? So I'm like, I started wondering if the person was faking it, you know?
Yeah.
And that'd be kind of sad if that was true, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wood Bacon says I semi roasted you.
You did, yeah. I'm kind of sad now.
James Fox says Ninjago cross with Classic Castle would be awesome.
A Ninjago Classic pencil?
Yeah, yep, a Ninjago Classic Pencil. No, Ninjago Classic
I know you didn't say that, but that's what I heard.
Castle, Cistele. I didn't spell it right, never mind. Cistele. I put an extra E in there. AWM has to go eat Burger King. Eat Chick-fil-A instead, it's better.
How about just go to Whole Foods and get like a veggie burger?
No, nobody likes vegetables.
I don't even like veggie burgers, and I'm vegan, so
Maybe you should just be not vegan.
nah, it's just veggie burgers are disgusting in my opinion, you know?
Yeah.
Have you tried a veggie burger before?
Nah.
You're lucky.
Okay.
Ninjago cross with classic castle would be awesome. That could be really cool.
That's what I just read to you, and you interpreted it as pencil.
Oh,
I love
oh, that's funny. But yeah, that would be a great idea. Totally, because you could mix like the ninja aspect with the castles. Yeah, that would totally work out. But they'd have to have more of a dark vibe to it because
that.
if they did, it would totally destroy it. You know,
What are your thoughts on the Borg Tower rumor? Do you think that's for real?
on
Yeah.
The Borg Tower.
Yeah, the Borg Tower set.
Okay, so I've heard from, or at least on Eurobricks, there was two really reliable sources. I'm trying to remember who they were. I'm pretty sure it was Demacus, because Demacus is reliable. Demacus has been proven reliable so many times.
Yeah.
Demacus and um, Austrian something, I believe, and both of them are reliable sources, and they both said we're getting a Borg Tower. So I can totally see Lego giving us a Borg Tower as a part of the legacy sets as something that they didn't give us before, but you know, it was in demand, and it's giving us kind of a throwback to the older seasons. Even though Borg Tower did appear in this latest season, it just wasn't a primary thing, you know.
So if they do it, what do you think the odds are they'll do it to the same scale as Ninjago City and Ninjago City Docks and make them compatible?
I feel like they're gonna give us a if they do it right, which I believe they will. I feel like we're gonna get a really, really downgraded version of it.
So more similar to Avengers Tower from Age of Ultron.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah.
What do you think the odds of them making another Ninjago modular are?
The odds, I believe, is very high because both of the modulars sold really well for what I'm aware of. So,
So why wouldn't they put Borg Tower as a Ninjago City modular?
well, I mean, for the Borg Tower, all it is a gigantic, like, black skyscraper. You know, like
Yeah.
I feel like there's really nothing that they could, like Ninjago City or Temple of Air Jitsu. They're all very colorful and detailed. Like the other ones, um, Beef have a Borg Tower. Yeah, that's what he thought he said at first.
Yeah,
Um,
Borg Tower. Fill a tower with Borg. Ninjago Star Wars crossover.
that'd be really funny. But I mean, uh, what's it called? Borg Tower is very basic. I feel like there's not a lot they could do with it. And so let's say they did make it to that scale. I feel like it wouldn't sell well because it doesn't really have the appeal. You give us $100 Borg Tower, you downsize it a lot. I feel like it'd sell pretty decent.
What if they were to make it like they have a layer of random buildings, and then above that they put a tower going way up. That's really tall, like to the height of
That'd be
the.
that'd be an interesting concept.
I don't know. I feel like there's a way that they could pull it off. I don't know. I feel like that's more likely. There's not anything else that they're gonna. Um, like there's no other ways to. That's the only sensible direction I see for combining the rumor of a Borg Tower with a Ninjago modular. If we're gonna get both, then the only way I can think of that happening is if they combine them.
Yeah, that might be a possibility. You never know. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any more information on Borg Tower at this moment. But I know I made a video like back in October
Yeah,
talking about it because we had more info about it. Um, did I link anything? I'm trying to let me listen to my video and see what I
where?
said.
Oh, in the link anything in the video. All right.
Let's see what I'm saying. I'm trying to listen to hear what I said. But let's see if I'm missing anything.
All right.
Oh, I put my computer.
There's something to go opposite Darth Vader's castle, the Borg Tower. Imagine that. That'd be great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Incredible.
What were you saying?
But James Bach suggested that we get something to go opposite Darth Vader's castle called the Borg Tower.
Oh, that'd be
It would
awesome.
be the
Okay,
best
so
Star Wars set of all time.
that'd be hilarious too.
I'd have to buy it.
I would too. Here's the thing. So I don't know if you own the pork. Do you own the pork brick by brick?
No, I'll buy
Okay.
it when it goes
It,
on clearance.
so I ended up paying full retail for it when I could have got it for 55. I paid the full 70 for it.
Yeah,
It's like a small looking set. I mean, it has a good piece count, but it looks so small. But it's such a weird looking thing. You just have to buy it, you know?
yeah. I mean, I said that about the BB-8. I was gonna buy it when it went on clearance, but I wasn't fast enough to get to my Walmart and get it for $49. Like it said, they had a bunch in stock, but they really didn't. But they had four, but someone must have stolen them.
BB-8 is so beautiful. That is like the coolest Star Wars set out there, in my
Yeah, I'll
opinion.
probably regret not getting it, but whatever.
Well, if you talk to any Star Wars fan, like the playability aspect and the display aspect is phenomenal. It's
I know
very
it's a
cool.
great set. I just don't own it, and I'm not paying $100 for it.
What? That's such a good deal. $100?
I mean,
You
yeah.
would
Oh, hey,
totally
collecting
love
is
it.
here. Welcome.
Collecting, finally, thank you for showing up. You haven't talked to us in like 50 days. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you mean?
I've been wondering where collecting was at. I thought she was angry at us, so I'm like, oh no, you know?
This morning.
Well, yeah, she talked to us this morning, but like for like the last couple of days, like one word sentences or whatever. I'm like, oh no, collecting hates us now. I was about to start crying, you know?
Okay.
Jeff's like, I don't care. Don't don't you have work so you can get us Christmas presents? I work
Yeah,
at 10 today.
I think a Marvel Booktober set better happen.
If I would have passed my driving test, y'all would have
Whoa,
got Brick.
wait, hey, I can't hear you. You're so quiet. What happened?
Wait, is my mic on? Hello?
If you're trying to talk, I can't hear you. You're not loud enough.
Hello?
You're still very quiet.
Can you hear me?
You're
This
really
is
quiet.
my phone.
Like, like,
My-
like we can't understand you.
I'll leave it. I'll come back.
Hey, you're back.
Oh, really? Okay. So,
Oh, now you're quiet again. No,
what? Do you have
come
to
back.
make out with my microphone?
What?
I'm literally making out with my phone right now.
Hey, now we can hear you.
Yeah, that's why I'm making out with my phone. That's not appealing. My lips are on my phone. um, well, I was trying to say that if I would have passed my driving test, both you and collecting would have got any Bricktober pack of your choice.
I
But
know. So you
since
should
I
have passed
didn't,
your driver's test.
I wanted to. You know, it sucks to have your mother drive you around when you're almost 20 years old. You know.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll make you guys the same offer January 3rd, but I don't know. Maybe I won't be generous. I don't know. It depends.
I don't know. I mean, if you're saying that if you pass it, you'll buy us October sets, maybe your mind is trying to like make you not pass so you don't have to spend money.
I
I
mean,
mean,
here's the thing. I would rather pass and spend the money on the Bricktober packs because, I don't know. I just want to pass. Here's the thing. I had to give my boss $50 yesterday because he said that I would not pass my driver's test. And so I said I would, or I'll give him $50, and I ended up not passing. So I had to give him $50, which sucks because I don't want to give my boss any money. He already makes good money, so you know what I'm saying.
yeah. Vitamin Diamond, thank you for
People
dropping back again.
comments. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna leave and then rejoin and see if it changes anything.
Your audio is like great right now. Are you like,
It's great again.
yeah?
Okay, I don't know. There's literally some issue with my phone, and I feel like that's what happens when you drop it like 50 times.
Yeah, maybe it's like don't drop it. I want the
I think
same
it's
deal as
time for
you.
me to
Pass
use my
again, I get a
insurance and
choice
just grab a
collecting.
new one.
I want the same deal
What's
as you.
up?
Pass again, I get a set of my choices collecting.
That'd be funny. No, because here's the thing: collecting would ask for the Death Star, so I totally wouldn't do that deal. I don't like being in debt to people. That's like when I do giveaways, I really hate doing them because I end up being in debt to people.
And just don't do them.
So no, well, I like doing them because I see all these people saying how nice I am. I get a video about myself, builds up my ego. So
You just said I don't like doing them, and then I told you then don't, and you said but I like doing them. I don't know. You seem very
yeah,
entitled.
okay, here's what I'm trying to say, right? I don't like doing them in two aspects. The one reason I don't like doing them is because the people who usually win the giveaways are the people who just tend to show up to only giveaway stuff and they don't interact with my channel. And then I and purposely try to make them wait a really long time
Well,
because the
BFAB, here's what you do, okay? What you do
yeah.
is you set up your giveaway in a smart way to force them to watch your other videos in order to be able to enter your one giveaway. Right?
Yeah.
Like hide a keyword in one of your videos and make them tell you
Yeah,
that
well,
keyword in order
here's the thing too. Then when they do that, they see everybody typing that keyword in the comment section. They'll type it too, most likely. At least that's what I've realized.
Then you
I have a
figure out,
really cool concept though. That this year I decided that I was going to do something really nice. I don't know when I'm going to post the video. Maybe I'll change my mind, but I'm going to take $200 out of my own money and I'm going to buy 10 of my subscribers $20 gifts for Christmas. The thing is, they're going to have to write a story on why they deserve it. And it's only a $20 set, but here's the thing. I remember back in the day when I used to do Christmas hauls, I'd have a bunch of kids commenting on my haul videos like, nice haul. I didn't get anything for Christmas this year because my parents can't afford it. And then I felt bad. And this was back in 2014. So I stopped posting Christmas hauls from then on. And so I thought to myself, well, maybe I could do something to help. I mean, $20 isn't a lot, but 10 people having $20 sets that, let's say, couldn't get a Christmas gift this year, I feel like it's a very nice thing to do. in my opinion. So that's what I'm committing to this year. Hopefully, I don't change my mind because the video will probably be out really soon. So
I mean, you've announced it publicly, so it's kind of too late.
yeah, fair point. Fair point. Let's see. To be honest, I just want the Claire figure for my Spider-Man. Wrath of the Green Goblin for Mary Jane. I just realized how hot I sound. Just so you know, I just wanted to tell you that.
The Claire figure is the worst in the Jurassic World Recover set. Review is coming out on my channel tomorrow. Go watch it. Except not yet because it's not out yet.
Collecting says, or you can just donate it to GoFundMe. Yeah, I'm not that nice collecting. I learned my lessons, I guess. This is the first time collecting has told me to do something, and she was right about it. So,
Right about what?
there's something which I can't mention on the stream.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to really mention it a lot because I wasn't supposed to. But yeah, let's just say every time I give money, I always usually end up regretting it. So
Okay.
I'm going to mute myself for a second. I'm going to get myself a drink. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, BFAB's gone. We can talk bad about BFAB now. And it would look like a giant porg with. Are we back to Porg Tower? Mr. James Box. It looks like a giant porg with its mouth open on a stone ledge, like the Lion King Pride Rock, with the Porg King on the edge and Chewbacca and the roll of the monkey holding up the side. That sounds like a wonderful set, James. Like someone should totally design that. I'd love to see it. Like what you're picturing right there sounds absolutely fantastic. I would buy it day one. Triple B, do you remember that weird Ninjago comic book series? No, I do not. I think like I know it exists, but I don't know anything about it. Kind of like Surfer Dave from the Lego Movie. I know him, but I know like Zippity's have about him. Lego Movie quote, unexpected. Um, you missed any other interesting things in the chat? Not particularly. It was amazing. I want all those villains in minifigure form. I didn't know that. BFAB, that's awesome. To help people I wouldn't enter somewhere where other people could win. I really like the idea. Yeah, it's a cool idea. He can't hear you right now though, but I'll make sure he sees your approval when he's back. Also, if anybody is looking for Lego sets from Target, they have the spend $50 get a $10 gift card thing back. Just so you know. And I'm gonna see if I can find that comic book series thing. I need a face cam. I don't need a face cam. My webcam just like died though, so I like actually don't have one.
I'm back. That was me trying to sing. So
Is that Vitruvius? I
what's
see.
that?
Yes, it is. You do see
What
Vitruvius.
happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. James Box
Oh,
liked your idea, by the way.
I thought you were saying I was beautiful. So
I wouldn't want to lie to you.
oh wait, didn't you tell me that yesterday? How beautiful I was?
Oh no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was your twin.
I was probably collecting.
You were telling collecting she was beautiful?
No, I was probably collecting telling you.
Oh no, it's okay. If you think collecting's beautiful, that's okay. I don't judge. I'm just trying to make this awkward.
Okay, that worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
Yay. You need a face cam. You were saying your webcam was broken? Is that what you're saying?
No, yeah, like my webcam actually like died. I didn't say that collecting. I didn't say
Is that Vitruvius I see? Were you showing off Vitruvius?
no. Vitruvius is in my profile picture in the background, hiding behind a bush.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Speaking of Vitruvius,
Oh,
the other day I bought the like the young Vitruvius minifigure from the Lego Movie like special release, whatever it was. You know what I'm talking about?
the young Vitruvius?
Yeah, the young Vitruvius, the one from the beginning of the movie before he's blind.
I don't feel like that's young. Vitruvius is old as heck.
Okay, but it's younger than the version that we see in the movie.
What? I feel like he looks the same every way, unless I'm missing something.
I'll show you what I bought.
I'm
Do you
pretty
know
sure
what?
you bought it from the Lego promo, the DVD promo or something.
Yeah, the DVD promo.
Yeah, I mean it looks the same in my opinion.
I mean, he's got like regular eyes.
Oh, okay, fair
And like
point.
his clothes are different because he actually knows how to get dressed because he can see. And like it's technically younger because time passes. It's like 8 years later than the Vitruvius or 8 years earlier than the Vitruvius that we see in the movie. So he's 8 years younger, right?
Sorry, yeah, I accidentally clicked out of my Hangout. You know
Oh,
what you
okay.
should do? You should invite collecting bricks to the stream.
I'll invite collecting if she's still here.
You tell her shit. I can tell she wants to join. Young Vitruvius sounds like a rapper. That is kind of funny. That sounds like a rapper.
I guess it kind of does.
Young Vitruvius on the beat. Okay, that was me trying to. I can't. This is why I can't be a rapper.
Your volume is weird again.
What? Is it really weird again?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Let me try something again. Does it sound better now?
Let's say it, talk again.
Does it sound better now?
It's really quiet.
Does it sound better now?
Even more quiet.
Let me leave and then rejoin. Let's see what Joe
What?
does. Let me leave and rejoin.
What?
I'm gonna leave and rejoin.
You're gonna what?
I I'm going to leave and
Oh.
rejoin.
Hey, your audio is great.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I feel like that's what happens when you drop your phone like 50 times, you know?
Like, what did you do before you talked that
Nothing.
much?
I guess my mic is just cutting in and out. That must be the problem.
That's weird. No, because I can like
Yeah.
hear you, but really, really, really faintly.
I think it's time for me to use that insurance I have and just get a new phone. I just didn't want to have to pay $150 because the insurance covers like 650 of it, but I didn't really want to have to pay 150, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody's saying press F for BFAB. Why don't you guys just put B for BFAB? You know, that'd be totally cooler.
F, 'cause F is the second letter, and the second letter is the best one.
Fair point, fair point. Colexi says she's not home. She's lying. We all know she's home, all by herself in her little closet building a Lego set.
You build Lego sets in the
Awkward
closet.
silence. I do sometimes, yeah. And my mom's always like, BFAB, come out the closet, you know? So,
Okay.
yeah. That's kind of crazy though. Now I'm really intrigued by your Sigfig profile pic because now I'm seeing Vitruvius keep creeping. So it's kind of hard not to
Yeah.
look at that.
Previous is the person.
Bringing up me needing a new microphone. I have the cord for my Blue Yeti is now destroyed. So do you guys know of any places where I can get a affordable cord? Because I'm not gonna buy a new Blue Yeti just to get the dang cord, you know?
An affordable cord. What kind of cord is it? There's a lot of types of cords.
That's a good question.
What does it look like?
That's even a better question. Okay, never mind. I found one. So they're selling them for $5 and $8 on
Where?
eBay. On eBay.
Okay. What are they? Like, what kind of cords? Does it say? I'm an expert.
It says new USB cable line cord wire plug for Blue Yeti Microphone Pro Studio microphones. I don't know. That's all it says. It's a
US,
okay. It's a USB 2.0. That's what it's saying.
just regular USB, like on both ends.
What?
Is it just a regular USB on both ends?
No, no.
Okay. What does the second end look like?
It looks kind of like a phone plug-in charger thing, but it's square.
Is it a USB Type B?
Let's see. Does it say anything on this thing? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. This is garbage. That's all I have to say.
Is it this?
I mean, I found it. I found it. I'm just like, you think the cord would be better because I don't want to buy a new one to be honest, but I guess I have to. But I don't want to buy a new microphone. You know?
Is it?
Yes, you found it. Well, no, you didn't find it. Never mind. No,
Okay.
I was like, yeah, you found it. Like, nope, wrong thing.
Bigger or smaller?
Way smaller.
Okay. USB-C. This is it that?
Nope.
Okay. How about we try
I
D?
found it already, Jeff. You don't have to look up for it. I found it already, so you're good.
I want to find it. I'm very intrigued. Okay, I have no idea what this is. I don't know if this is a real thing. I might just be making stuff up at this point.
I didn't know it's still in the closet. I'm kind of out of Lego sets to build, so I am out of the closet today. So
How large is your closet in square feet? Ooh, BFAB is dead. He died.
that's a good question.
You don't know the square footage of your closet? How dare you? You should have that
Sorry,
memorized.
Jeff. I'm not that smart. I'm kind of dumb. You kind of realize that. You've talked to me for a while.
Yeah, but like, that's a very basic, low-level question.
I
Everybody
know.
knows that.
I'm very slow.
That's like top three most important things to know are like you have to know your name, right? You have to know your birthday, and then you have to know the square footage of your closet. And like, these are like top three most important things to know.
Yeah, totally.
And you've got like one of those, not he can barely even walk in his room. Sun is closer, not a,
I have to hop over my Lego sets to get to my closet, so
yeah.
that's probably the only type of exercise I get. James Box says, "You know what being in the closet means, right, BFAB?" Yeah, I do. I'm totally just kidding around. Yeah, I know what it means.
It totally means that he's inside his closet, like physically, just sitting
It
in his
was funny
closet.
yesterday. Butt Chop decides to. Were you in that stream with Butt Chop? Did you see what I'm talking about?
Which one?
So he ended up doing a stream. I
Oh,
forgot whose channel it was on.
I remember that, but I wasn't able to. Like, I wasn't there because I was in class at that time.
Oh, okay. So they were doing a stream, and then Butt Chop decides he had like the Unikitty poly bag, and he's like,
Yeah,
BFAB decides to come talk to me, and he's like, I can tell BFAB liked it because BFAB started making out with me. That's what Butt Chop told everybody as a joke, and I knew it was a joke. But I had literally walked in. I literally joined the stream that exact second when they said BFAB made out with me. So I went back and I rewatched some of the stream, and I commented, "Hey," and everybody was started laughing and thought I was like lurking on the stream or whatever. But it was just like the perfect moment, you know? I hope you
you
guys don't hear my
not
mother
even watch
screaming.
the game back, but you should have just
What?
immediately said hey.
What happened?
But you should have just immediately said hey without watching the stream back at all, without pausing.
Oh, yeah, I basically did, and it was funny because they kind of reacted, thought I was lurking, which I wasn't. It's just a perfect timing thing, and so I just decided to play on it a bit, and it made it even more awkward. So,
AWM was back.
welcome back, AWM. Okay, that was me trying to sing. You know, America's Got Talent. You heard BFAB's mom. Oh my goodness, this is why I need to bring out the taser again. You know. It's funny. I think it is.
Diamond Diamond is 5'9.5". Should he use the normal legs? I would say yes because that is average human height or average adult height.
So I'm just drinking beer right now. So
Okay.
root beer. So it's really good. It's from. Have you ever heard of Virgil's root beer?
Nope. I'm just kidding. I think you've told
It's
me about
the
it once.
Oh yeah, it's the best thing on earth. So it's like heaven in a glass bottle.
You just have
Why
one
does BFAB Sig Fig still have a purse? It's not a
in your pack
purse.
yet.
That it's a satchel. So Indiana Jones has one. I'm pretty sure Indiana Jones doesn't wear a purse. So that's my defense.
Would you have a problem with Indiana Jones if he wore a purse?
No. Well, I look at it like this, right? It's a satchel, and the reason I have like the whole context behind me having that is I made this sig fig back when I was in, I think it was eighth grade. I'm pretty sure it was eighth grade, and that's how I used to dress in eighth grade. We had our little button-up sweater, and then we could wear like jeans with it, and then it had the little. We I would always carry like a what's they're called, like a little satchel bag all the time to school. And so that's the reason I, base that off of it. Now that Lego has more accurate pieces, I could totally make a brand new sig fig. Like I get people sending me images of, how my sig fig should actually look or whatever. I'm like, nah, I want to keep it and not change it up or whatever. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, oh, you still there?
No, I was waiting for you to finish your story
Yeah.
about your purse.
Diamond says, unlike BFAB, Indiana Jones is manly. I think I'm pretty manly. I have that full on hot beard right now. So
And he carries a purse. He's very manly.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, as long as you have a beard, I feel like you're manly. I have a really hot beard right now. So
Okay.
I just had to let people know.
Sure. Everyone really cares.
Yeah, they do. They care.
And everyone in the chat, do you care? We're gonna take a poll.
Okay.
All right. Probably gonna turn out really, really well. AWM made the perfect design for sig figures using office Lego prints. Just standard Lego prints that you'll find at the office. Also, they think you look like Neville from Harry Potter.
That's Venom and Diamond. He kind of looks like one of those elves from Lord of the Rings. So I'm not that offended.
Elves from Lord of the Rings are cool.
Just kidding around. I'm such a jerk. Oh
No,
my
that was
god.
like, I'm just saying that was like the worst insult ever.
What? That's uh let's see.
Do you know what the elves from Lord of the Rings are? Are you sure you didn't mean dwarves?
What the elves look weird. Oh yeah, the dwarf. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Legolas is one of the elves.
Your sig figure with the white background looks beef fat. It does look fatter, and I did realize that. So
His head looks like Gollum. He's not even gonna respond to that.
I here's the thing is like every time I see collecting bricks, I always think I'm watching Lord of the Rings. So that's why I don't know how to respond to that.
Okay.
uh AWM, that's being a bit nice, don't you think? Oh, that's brutal. Wooden Bacon says BFAB looks like a tough high schooler. Hey, I'll take that. That's kind of a compliment for the most part. That's why Wooden Bacon is the coolest person here. So.
AWM thinks calling you Gollum is a little bit nice. I think it should be worse.
You know who I feel like I kind of look like? I kind of look like collecting bricks a little bit, I think.
You have the same the same look. So yeah. Yeah, looks like the ugly girl who never got asked out to prom. Here's the thing, for my prom, I got asked out by three girls. So yeah. And they asked me. I didn't have to ask them. So I feel pretty important about myself. I like to just mention that,
Okay. I just didn't go.
Collecting says he's offended. Collecting, we're not twins? What? I thought we were twins. So, but maybe I'm seeing wrong. They were crazy girls from a mental facility. They don't count.
I
Oh
don't think
boy.
I can hear you.
Oh,
You're
they
very
can't hear
quiet
me.
again.
They can't hear me.
Hello?
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 Ah.
Hello?
I'll be back.
Hello? Oh, BFAB is dead. Fully dead this time. Everyone's enjoying it though. BFAB actually looks like a genuine high school kid, in my opinion. He looks 17 or 18. I mean, you can't respond to that at that point. By the way, hey WM, what were your final thoughts on the Endgame trailer? You never told me. Self-esteem died with his physical form. BFAB must be some technical issues. Also, by the way, quick update, since I haven't mentioned it yet, my monetization has fixed itself. No, it was a really, really great trailer. AWM. Marvel made Infinity War look really serious with its trailer, just like Endgame, so I'm a bit biased. Biased house. Send you another invite? Fine, BFAB. Fine, take your invite. And the BFAB will appear. And now.
I'm back. Can you
Hey,
hear me now?
what? Just
Can you
kidding.
hear me?
Yes. And the BFAB will appear.
Oh, no, I gotta mute myself. My other thing. Okay.
Okay.
I think we're good. I was just feeding my face, well, on a commercial break. So
Yeah, that was a very good commercial break. We didn't really advertise anything because nobody paid us to display commercials. What a shame. Going out of business.
well, then just pull a Brick Queen and beg for super chats. That always works.
Hey, everybody, send me super chats. Yay! Or not. By the way, BFAB, what were your thoughts on the Black VIP card promo? I don't think I've heard those.
I personally don't care for it. I mean, I never had to, um, I don't really care for it because it
But
adds no
like,
value to me, and I didn't buy the Falcon.
no, but do you think that it is a good promotional item for those who are, uh, or for those who are black card holders?
No,
I don't know. I think it's a good. I think it's a good promotional item.
I don't feel like it is, but I just don't care enough to. Oh, I guess collecting did donate. Oh, that's funny.
What?
Don't
Oh,
call me.
hey. Woo, super chat. Thank you, Collecting.
You
Don't
said
call you
don't
ugly.
call me
Yeah, I
ugly
didn't call
again.
you ugly. That was all BFAB.
What? No, I said collecting is
Hey,
average.
so you want me to say BFAB is the hottest? Okay. I guess I have to.
Yep,
That was
it's
a
a
paid
compliment.
promotion from Brother from Another Brick.
Yeah.
Also, you out donated to Collecting Bricks. Did you change it to $2 just so you'd be the highest donator?
Yep. Well, I was donating literally while we were speaking. I'm like, you know what? I need to, let people know the truth. So, I need to promote that.
I don't know if it's the truth, but I have to agree with that it is because I have been paid.
Yeah, paid promo. So,
AWM says he'll pay me $0 to display an ad for his channel. Okay, sounds like a good deal. Why don't you guys all go subscribe to AWM Lego Films? It's a fantastic channel. Right, BFAB?
totally. Oh, well, Beepo, we were thinking the same thing. That was funny, though. I'm like, oh, I'm typing this while we're chatting, and then you did kind of the same thing. So, yeah, we were all promoting our beauty. So, but, Collecting believes he's the best looking in the group text. I think it's me. Brick by Brick thinks it's him. So, we'll have to see
I don't think
about
it's
that.
me. I just don't think it's anybody.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I just thought it was funny. I don't know why I found that so funny. Jeff is like everybody's ugly in this world. I feel like that's your whole mindset.
Yeah, I'm a very pessimistic person.
I don't know why I find that so funny. Jeff is like, nope, nobody's gonna look into the group chat. I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know why I'm finding that funny. Jeff, you could at least said yourself. I think it's myself. Collecting thinks it's herself.
It's
You could at least say
definitely not me.
yourself. What?
It's definitely not me.
Hey, this is what beauty. You just gotta believe you're beautiful, and then you are beautiful. So
I'm not.
what?
But I'm not. And I don't care.
Jeff, we're all beautiful.
Or we're all
That's
not.
my opinion. What?
I think the opposite.
You think everybody's ugly?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
Yes, it is. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Jeff. Jeff thinks it's me, but he doesn't want to make you feel bad. Jeff, is that true?
I don't know. I mean, if her theory is true, then why would I tell you that it is?
Oh, fair point. Yeah, good point. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I think I'm a 10, and I think collecting's about a 7 on a good day. So,
So you're admitting she's higher than a -7.
I mean, it depends. It depends how nice she is that day. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking. It's all about the inner beauty. So, oh, I'm so funny. I'm sorry. Collecting's gonna hate me now.
Yeah.
Collecting, you're awesome. Beef has a 10 out of 100. That's still higher than like half the Lego community, so I'm fine with that.
10%. That's a 1 out of 10.
No, I'm saying that's fine because compared to a lot of the Lego community people, that's fine.
What did you get? 11.74 AWM.
I need more root beer. This is so good. This is like 7 heaven.
Moxie's better. Best soda.
What is better than soda?
Moxie is the best soda.
Motzi?
Moxie, Moxie.
What is that?
You've never heard of it?
No, I haven't. It sounds like a drug.
Well, I mean, I guess technically caffeine is a drug, so Moxie is technically a drug, but it's a legal drug. Same as root beer.
Wooden Bacon says, so is the Lego community everyone's ugly BFAB? No, I was kidding around. Nobody's ugly in the Lego community.
Or everybody.
I don't think any. Here's the thing: it's very hard for me to think somebody's ugly. They have to be really, really, really bad looking for me to think they're ugly, like missing their teeth. Now, if you guys are missing your teeth, I apologize. What?
It depends on your definition of the word. Oh, and if
Well, here's the thing:
Moxie
as long as
bad.
you don't have yellow teeth, like really yellow teeth, or missing a bunch of teeth, I feel like everybody's beautiful. So,
This is Moxie.
whoa, that looks cool. Hanging upside down.
What?
That dude was hanging upside down.
What dude?
The dude, when you're showing the little place, the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best soda. It's a very love it or hate it thing, and it's very New England. You've probably never heard of it.
So brick by brick, right? Since
Yeah.
you think a lot of things are ugly, what would you consider beautiful?
I don't know.
Do you not have a definition of beautiful, Jeff? You're so smart, but you don't know the definition.
I mean,
What?
I know the technical definition. I just don't really care about it.
Fair point, I guess.
Hmm.
Collecting says plenty of good-looking men in the community. Don't hate. I've seen Collecting's list of good-looking men. It's like, I don't want to throw shade. It'll totally backfire on me. But I was about to say a name, but I don't want to say that. Collecting always goes for the big bald men that are like 500 pounds. So, I mean, if you believe that's good-looking, that's your choice, in my opinion. Collecting like, oh my goodness, did you see that 800-pound man yesterday? He is hot. So,
Okay, then.
any topics you have to talk about, Jeff? I feel like I've turned that into a beauty stream. So,
She says that's not true. She denies it.
well, that's
Also, what includes you?
oh my god, that's funny as heck. Throwing shade.
I mean, you
That's
haven't
funny.
denied it.
Well, here's the thing. So, um, let's see.
That's a cool thing.
Uh, in my defense, I didn't know CB was a whale. I mean, if you didn't know you were, I'm not gonna be mean. Oh, that's funny. That's so mean. But collecting bricks, you're not a whale. I tried to tell you that. You know, I said if you were a whale, you'd be in the shed aquarium. You know.
It says the whales always reject me when I hit on them.
They reject you brick by brick?
No, AWM says the whales always reject me when I hit on them.
Oh, that's sad. Collector, you totally just set yourself up for that by putting CB. So I'm waiting. I tried to contact Canadian, right? I contacted Canadian, and I was trying to talk to him, but he hasn't responded to me. So maybe I'll have to message him a bunch of other times. So
Probably because he doesn't want to respond to you.
I mean, he responded to me last time. He told me why he quit. So I mean, he didn't tell anybody else that. So I feel important.
Okay. Oh wait, here I've got a random question for you. Do you have the Lego seasonal Christmas set from last year, like the small one, the Christmas Town Square?
I don't have any Christmas sets other than that new winter fire station,
Uh,
and then
why?
like the Series 8 Santa. But you know, I don't guess that. I don't think that counts. So.
But no, the Christmas Town Square is like my new favorite set. I'm just kidding, not my new favorite set, like period, but my new favorite seasonal set, Christmas Town Square, the best set ever.
It looks like an okay set.
Oh, it's great. It's the best. I just bought it this year for like $20 instead of 10 because it was out of stock before I was able to buy it last year. Yeah, great set.
I would love to get more of the Christmas promos. I wasn't interested in it until I saw that sexy winter village fire station, and now I'm really liking the winter sets.
Yeah, I've been buying the Winter Village sets. I've been getting them since the original toy shop. I didn't get the re-release of the toy shop, and after the re-release of the toy shop, I kind of like slowed down, and I ended up years behind because I didn't get the train the year it came out. I got it the year after, and then I still don't have the train station, and I don't have the fire station yet.
I need to get that train. So if anybody who wants to sell me their train for $1, let me know.
I got it for like I think I got it for like $80, but like the box was like trash because somebody doesn't know how to or somebody didn't know how to open the box and they just like ripped the top off.
I'm pretty sure it retails for 100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if somebody wants to sell it to me for $1.50, then I'll totally buy it. I feel like though I love the Christmas sets, I don't really try to focus on buying them. There's like a lot of other cooler sets that I'd love to spend money on.
I don't know. Usually,
His mom just ditched him to the prom.
he just said to ignore that last comment.
Sorry.
By saying everyone just ignore my last comment, since this is the last comment you made, we're just ignoring it. That's basically you have to leave 2 comments before we'll read the one.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I understand what you picking up what I'm putting down, Bishab. So
Oh yeah, totally. I know I'm slow, but I'm not that slow.
If he said hi, then he said bye, we wouldn't read hi until he'd already said bye, but then we wouldn't read bye until he said something else.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I'm ignoring that comment about ignoring your comment until you comment again. Just so you know. Okay, now we can read his comments about ignoring his last comment. He's still here though. Oh, now he says bye. He's leaving.
Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm stuffing my face. Typical fat guy thing. So.
Okay. But you know the Star Wars minifigures that have the stands attached to them, like Han Solo Mud Trooper, for example, and the Kessel Mine Worker.
What?
You know, like the Lego Star Wars polybags that are the minifigure with a little stand.
Yeah. What about him?
Do you have those?
Yeah, I do have the Mud Trooper and the Kessel dude, and like one of the droids or whatever.
So you don't have DJ or the Shore Trooper?
I think I do have the Trooper or whatever it is, but I don't have the DJ.
Because I don't know, I really like these polybags with the minifigures and the stands. What are your thoughts?
They're okay, I guess. They're not. I'm not like I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, so I just think they're okay.
I don't know. I don't buy a ton of Lego Star Wars sets just because they're very expensive. Like, if I were to start buying them, I'd end up buying a lot, way more than I want to. So I'm just going to avoid them mostly. But I've been getting these polybags. The only one I still need is Han Solo and Mud Trooper.
Well, now you can just ask collecting for that for Christmas.
I'll get it someday. I sent an offer
Yeah,
of two.
just ask collecting. She'll buy it for you. She's very generous like that.
I don't know about that.
It was really cool. Mentioning collecting. Collecting has the coolest shelf display ever. But it was stupid. Like she posted on Instagram and like had the different colors while the colors were changing. I was like red and the light was red. Then it was like green and the light was green. Like you don't have to type the words to the colors. I thought that was kind of funny though. But it was cool. I'm jealous of the shelf display. Like I need some shelves, so.
Yeah, you do need shelves. Get shelves.
I agree, brick by brick, and that's why I'll hire you to come build some shelves for me.
Okay. You just have to pay me like $7 million.
I mean,
It's a good deal. Trust me.
How about 50 cents? 50 cents.
$50 million.
I'll just find some homeless guy and pay him like 50 cents for the whole job. Though I'm worried he might steal the Lego sets now.
You can pay me 50 million Vietnamese dong. It's a good deal.
I have no idea what that's equivalent to. You probably know the equivalent value
Yeah,
of that.
I do. I just looked it up. And take a guess how much you think it's worth.
50,000.
50,000 US dollars?
Yep.
No. I'll give you 3 guesses, so 2 more.
5,000,000.
No.
500,000.
No. You're way off all 3 of those times.
What is it?
$2,146.15.
Oh, okay, that's quite cheap, I guess.
Like you own 1 million Vietnamese dongs. You probably have it in your wallet right now.
Totally. I'm totally broke. That's why my mother I have to keep asking her for money. So
How much money do you have in your wallet? Like that
I don't own a wallet.
oh, well, do you have $42.92?
I for sure do, yeah.
Then you are a millionaire in Vietnam.
Yes. I'm a millionaire. Suckers. You'll offer my mom 1K for meat. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, it's funny. I know. I'm just kidding. I'll offer you about 1K for your collection. Um, I mean, my collection's worth like 25K. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah. But you could, Jeff, are you down? You could, your mom will sell your collection for 1K to collecting, right?
No. No, because if I were to just like die right now, right, my dad would take it and he'd sell it, and he sells like he knows what it's worth. So
I always said if I have a will, I'm not leaving any of my Legos to any of my siblings or my parents because they'll totally sell them all.
you
And I'd
just leave
rather
it all
them
to
give
me.
it to some kid. What?
You just leave it all to me.
I mean, Jeff, you're only what, almost like a year and a half younger than me?
Yeah, I'll survive a whole year longer than you.
I just want to give it to like if I were to die, I'd like to give it to like some kid that literally enjoys Lego, you know?
Yeah,
Not some parent that wants to resell it and profit, you know?
yeah.
But I think collecting is trying to buy you for 1K. Would you sell yourself for 1K?
Huh?
Collecting wants to buy you for 1K.
Uh, I mean, you can just pay me $1,000 and just do nothing for you.
Oh my god, that's funny as heck. Collector's comment. Oh my god, that's so much shade right there. That's funny. Uh, I'm that kid that really enjoys Lego. Lol. Hey, you never know. If I die, I'll just be like, I don't even know. I don't even. Well, we all have to die, but I don't think about dying. I don't know what I'm trying to get at.
I mean, you're thinking about dying right now.
The only thing that I hate is getting older because I look and I see wrinkles and I see, this and that. It's not like I have a lot of wrinkles. Y'all have seen me, but it's like, I don't know. Getting older sucks and time is going by so fast. So.
It's going by the same. It's going by just as fast as it did like 10 years ago.
It doesn't feel that way for me though.
Yeah, I
So.
know, but it is.
Yeah, but it just feels like it's faster. I don't know. And collecting says, "Law, if I'm paying you 1K, you better do something." Yeah, never mind. This is a PG stream, so. um, let's see. Black don't crack. Oh wait, only half cracked. Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm kind of slow. Jeff, interpretate what she was saying.
Mm, hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Google it. Copy and paste it into Google. See what happens.
I'm too slow. I'm too lazy to do that. So.
Okay. Then so am I. Oh, yeah. Can you access the Hangouts chat like for this call from your phone? Does it work that way?
Not at this moment. No, I'm looking at it from my computer. So.
Uh, okay then.
So, Jeff, if collecting were to buy you for $1,000, can you at least sing to her every night or something?
No. No, I
No
can't.
singing?
Nah.
Can you read her a story?
Maybe. I
Okay,
actually,
collecting. So,
no, I have a really good story. You want to hear it?
yeah, sure.
Okay, I gotta find it real quick. It's on the internet. I co-wrote it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The one where you took random words, you made this weird story.
No, 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 no. This one, the one that's right here. It's, wait, I guess you won't even get this. There, that, or really good story. All right, do you want to read it out loud to everybody, BFab? You're a good story reader.
I'm very illiterate. Couldn't you tell?
You can read the story though.
Yeah, but if you're illiterate, you can't read or write.
No, you can read. I tell you, you can read, so you can read. I want you to read this story
Okay,
to everybody.
let's see. Let's see. I can't even get access to it from my phone. It buzzed, but then I can't see it right now.
Don't you also have your computer open?
I do.
Just go to hangouts.google.com and I sent you the link.
Okay, I was trying to be lazy here.
Oh, we won't let you be lazy. Okay.
It's always fun to be lazy. I hope my phone doesn't die soon. It's at 12% right now. So,
Ooh.
and I'm waiting for I'm really hyped for Just a Kid That Rants video. He's ranting on me. I mean, he already did a rant before, but he's doing another rant on a bunch of people in Lego community, and I'm one of them. He's ranting on again. I'm like, that's cool with me. I love that when people feel like I'm valuable enough to rant on. Oh my god, I just totally burped while talking. That's disgusting. Um, let's see.
Link.
Yeah, I'm clicking on it.
It starts with the words beep, beep, beep. That's where you start reading.
What's that?
It starts with the words beep, beep, beep. That's where you start reading.
Let's see. It doesn't really go through this whole thing.
Here, we'll switch off every paragraph. Okay, I'll read the first, like every post in here. We'll switch off. Got it? That makes sense.
Uh,
All right. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm clock was relentless. Paul Merton opened his bleary eyes and slapped the snooze button with haste. He had barely slept due to the recurring nightmares about that time he had once reviewed a Super Star Destroyer on a very popular LEGO website. 9 minutes later, the alarm went off again, and he suddenly remembered that today was an incredibly important day.
I don't even know where you're at. Let's
Well,
see.
the beep, beep, beep part.
Okay, let me see. So then I go to Paul woke up and turned the alarm off this time rather than hitting the snooze button. He had a vague recollections of something about the Queen, but they faded from his mind as he dragged himself to shower and prepared for another thrilling day at the cutting edge of the insurance claim assessing. 30 minutes later, he was waiting at the bus stop trying to catch the eye of the pretty girl, 3 people ahead of him in the quay when all of a sudden, yeah.
That says Q, by the way. Oh, and suddenly, nothing
Wait,
happened.
I can't say that word correctly. Quay,
Q.
I give me a chance. I'm in Jamaica. That's my excuse.
Okay. When suddenly, nothing happened. The bus didn't arrive on time, and he patiently waited in the queue. He kept looking at the girl in front of him, but when she turned around, all he could see was a sausage instead of a face. And her arms, sausages, her legs, sausages, all in red. Yes, red 5 standing by. Then the number 9 headed for Brixton arrived, and he got on. Unfortunately, as the number 9 to Brixton was made of Lego and approximately the size of his left foot, he crushed the bus. In his embarrassment and confusion, he ran down the street flapping his arms until he finally took to the air, soaring high above the buildings. As he flew, he suddenly noticed a green ninja dragon swooping down with his eyes on his sausage. Paul had to make evasive maneuvers, which led him to crash into a huge billboard advertising the London Super Star Destroyer. The nightmare was happening again. Beep, 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 beep. In a cold sweat, Paul slowly awoke to the sounds of his ever-dutiful alarm clock. Bleary-eyed and shaking in fear from the repeated dream within a dream scenario that had been plaguing him since he brought the clone brand set, he got out of his bed and he dragged himself to the shower where he tried to think of some way he could stop the repeated torment. Suddenly it hit him, a master plan to end the agony and the guilt that kept him awake at night and show him how loyal to Lego he really was. You still there, B-Fab?
No, I died.
Ah, it's your turn to read. You skip through
Ah,
paragraphs.
damn it. I don't know where we're at. You're just
After
gonna have to read it to me.
Fine. It's a really long story, though.
I know.
After 10 minutes in the shower, singing a medley of mostly choruses from the Queen songs, and Cotton Eye Joe for some reason, he was at the door. He scrambled for a super secret hidden emergency front door key and ran back into the house to throw on some clothes. Paul gathered up a few supplies, a couple of brick separators, his VIP card, wallet, and stumbled to the garage. As he backed down the driveway in his 1980 Oldsmobile 442 Hertz Special Edition, he remembered that today was ECMO 47's birthday and that he'd better swing by the Lego store and find him a nice present. Perhaps the new diner or maybe the carousel. He was a really good friend and it had surprised him with a new unboxed yellow castle on his birthday just last month. On the road, strange thoughts crowded into his mind. Queens, sausages, mysterious girls waiting for buses. He didn't know how to put it all together, but he did resolve not to drink so much beer next time while watching his favorite movie, Inception. It was then that it hit him. Where did this car come from? Sure, it was his dream car, but he had a vague notion that his usual mode of conveyance was something considerably less stylish. Why were people waving at him, and who the heck was in the passenger seat? BFAB, where are you? Oh, BFAB's still muted. We'll continue. BFAB, you gotta finish the story. Very important. Alright. Flump leaned over from the passenger seat to grab the wheel and give him a sharp turn. Yeah, yikes. Paul and his new compatriot were nearly hit by an oversized single-passenger convertible being pursued by a police helicopter. Green bells and gold coins spilled out behind the car in a comical fashion. Paul grabbed for as many as he could, making extra care to grab the coins marked 40. Our hero then crossed the street, and once the danger had passed, using one of the many crosswalks in his town, it seemed as if every other section of the road was an intersection. Flump disappeared into the crowd, but Paul saw something else that looked vaguely similar. It was his friend Emmett, with a mouthful of popcorn. Emmett nudged Paul and pointed at the large cinema screen. Smooth, smashy scene. Paul shook his head and looked around as he was at the cinema. That beer from the previous night really had messed with his mind, or maybe it was the dodgy takeaway curry. Emmett had swallowed the mouthful of popcorn and spoke more clearly this time. Cool chase scene. Paul looked once again at the cinema screen. The end credits were rolling. A strange assortment of bricks were spelled out the actors' names. He shook his head and glanced at his watch. The spinning sausage hands told him it was 11:20 a.m. It had been a strange day, and yet it was still so early. Out in the street, he watched as Emmett boarded the number 9 bus, and Paul headed into the busy shopping street. He started to go to get ECMA 47's birthday present, but as he turned the corner and bumped into someone, sending them flying to the ground, mumbling his apologies, he helped them up, and only then realized it was one of the Libyans. They found me, thought Paul, as he started to turn away. They can't make me review another one. I don't know if I can take any more of this. He ran down the street in a panic, much to the confusion of the Libyan janitor, who didn't even get to thank Paul for helping him up. Paul knew what he had to do as he walked into the Lego embassy. He slapped down his passport and demanded to be given asylum. Which Arkham Asylum were you after, sir? Number 70912 is still on the shelf, but the others are retired now. Can I help you with anything else? Said the helpful assistant in the yellow t-shirt that Paul had accosted. He looked around. It was a Lego store, but one like no other he had ever been to. It was all going a bit swimmy again. There were fountains pouring out varieties of trans blue, green, and clear, round one-by-one plates, a whole floor of gone but not forgotten sets available to buy. When he realized this was no Lego store, it was the house that belonged to Sumo Lego, a utopian version of bricks, boxes, and yellow carrier bags. He thought to himself, can he get better than this? Or should I leave and go to an actual Lego store? No, he said to himself. Sumo Lego has a better selection than the Lego store, and look at all these retired sets. Suddenly, Sumo Lego came rushing towards him to try and make a trade that could result in both of us getting a Lego set that we desire. The only problem is Sumo Lego already seems to own everything I do. Perhaps he wants a second set, or perhaps he doesn't want a Lego set at all. Things suddenly took a turn for the worse. A loud crash could be heard emanating from the room next door. Had Sumo's nightmares come true? Was it the sausage monster invading his Lego stash? Apparently something went very wrong. Paul peered into the next room. The Lego box's covered nose of a Toyota was visible among the rubble of his now ex-wall. What happened here? Yes. In the most dramatic way possible, Sumo Lego had been consumed by the brick-built Lego sausage monster. Due to the aforementioned dramatics, Paul Merton was able to escape the Lego sausage carnage and continue his quest to escape the Libyans and continue the royal line by hiding in a brick-built double-decker couch. Paul was able to save variations of rare Star Wars cardboard back keychains to be placed before the anticipated 100-foot-high bronze Sumo Lego statue, pointy horns and a platinum rangefinder. Anyway, Doc Brown appeared and blurted out to Paul, "Great Scott, how can we possibly pick up the Queen in this horrible-looking 21103? We have to find a way to escape all the cheap references to sausages. Follow me to the Batcave." Over in the Batcave, Batman wasn't ready for visitors. He'd only just woken up from a heavy night out with Alfred, and his head was pounding. He was really starting to enjoy life since realizing the importance of family, but all he wanted to do was sleep a few minutes more. At that moment, there was a knock at the door. "Oi, open up, I need to see Batman," came the voice from somewhere outside. Beep, 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 beep. Batman's alarm clock flared in the early hours. He woke with a strange feeling someone had been calling for him. But he was Batman. That happened nearly every day. Why should today be any different? Just then he heard a pounding sound against the Batcave door. It echoed into his aching head. It was then he realized something was very wrong. His cowl was missing. All he had to hide his identity was a sausage mask. What could be worse? Everyone's trying to distract me from the story. You don't think it's a great story? Best book ever. BFAB, are you still here? Ah, BFAB left. You did not like the story. Howdy, says Dark Shadow. We're in the middle of a story. Welcome. BFAB died of boredom. This is a great story. You guys don't like it? Is he planning to finish it? Is who planning to finish it? Me? I can finish it if you want me to finish it. It's a great story. Ends very well. My phone and boredom died. Ah. You don't like the story, BFAB? Great story. You died from the story? Not too bad. I can't wait to get back to my channel after this week of school. Awesome. And Dark Shadow says hello to BFAB. Oh, Jeff, I forgot to tell you I watched Fallout last night. It was so good. My favorite Mission Impossible movie. No, Ghost Protocol is better. But Fallout's good. It's a good movie, though. Helicopter scenes felt a bit raw, though, like they weren't edited. I actually disagree. I think Rogue Nation was the best. Rogue Nation is third best. Ghost Protocol is the best one. I was glad that I watched all 6 movies so that I would be, or all 5 movies so I'd be caught up for Fallout, though. Ah, you haven't seen Rogue Nation? You should have seen it before Fallout. It would have been better that way. So you think that Fallout is better than Ghost Protocol? Interesting. I watched the new Mexican Star Wars spin-off Rogue One. Rogue One is a good movie. I think I'm going to end off the stream here. We've been live for a large amount of time. Thanks, BFab, for joining for most of the story, or for most of the stream. Maybe we'll finish the story someday. We can have a sequel. If you guys care, which you probably don't like the story, but I think it's a great story. It gets really confusing towards the end, so I'm glad I didn't get there, though. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming. Thank you, BFab and Collecting Bricks, for the super chats. And yeah, see you guys all next time. I'll be back someday. I just need to eat something because I have not eaten something all day. I've seen all of them in order. For me, Ghost Rogue Nation, Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible 1, Fallout, Mission Impossible 2, then Mission Impossible 3. How do you like Mission Impossible 2 better than Mission Impossible 3? Mission Impossible 2 is my least favorite. For me, it goes Ghost Protocol, then Fallout, then Rogue Nation, then 3, then 1, then 2. And it's like the only it's the only series where the original ones are not nearly as good as the newer ones. So anyway, yep, see everybody. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everyone.